the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Eagles' offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Cuts it upfield. It's Addison. There he goes. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Wilson will throw. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Air Force Falcons offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. This offense is going to be productive. He will have to play well in this one.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on the defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stress a defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right. If he makes you miss and he gets in the second level, this dude is gone.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he avoids the sack.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Open space at the 25. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They'll send out the kicker here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Smashes in between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Toss sweep to the right. Nice move there. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wilson to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Play action on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This should be the last play of the quarter. Second down to the air. Back's got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. Just barely got rid of it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Looks it in. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. He's got it. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to try to get it himself. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Fresh center downs going to the air. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Second and long here. Wilson will throw. Fires to the big fella.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On the move. He's going to run it. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Boston College right back to the line.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And how do you lose sight of the big fella? I mean, the defense, where were they? They were nowhere around. He comes scot-free. Nice job by the quarterback recognizing it, getting the football, and he does the rest and makes the big play down the field.
Let's take an overall view of Boston College. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changed.
Makes the grab in their space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Out of bounds at the 43, and he took that one back not too far from midfield. Great job by the return team. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Still looking. Fires on the move. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Whip it out to the back on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Has to have it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Man, oh man, the offensive line probably just swelled up a little bit, relying on them on that type of 4th down play.
Oh, and in that kind of situation, if you're the back, there can be no hesitation. You know you can't be dancing around. If you see the crease, you've got to put your foot in the ground and go get it, and he did it right there.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. BC uses a timeout here. It's 2nd of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Second down, gonna throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Stepping to the right. And that ball is live in the backfield. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Offense, you're thinking 1st down, get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the Heat. Firing deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. Wilson to pass. grabbed in the middle. It's Addison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Oh, they blocked the kick. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Blackwell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time, and that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things, and that first half needs some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. Out wide right, it's Hardy. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
The Falcons line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, it's Addison. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half if they keep giving him the football.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Blackwell. 9-yard pickup on the play. Is now 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Falcons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Falcons. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They were all over it. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Wilson will throw. Oh, pressure pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The give to the left. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The Falcons moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Hunt is on its way. Going to field this one in tight quarters. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Plows his way ahead. Turning it on. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. On the ground with the counter. Knocked down immediately.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Release to the back. And they can't make the connection on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires downfield. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They just keep firing. They're all over him. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wilson to pass. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Boston College wants to play fast. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Slips away. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped on 4th down. Look out. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Some misdirection with the counter. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. That's a 20. He's got space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Falcons line it up with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Jordan. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Wide receiver comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all